So the newest trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 just released, and of course, it broke the internet. I actually had no plans on doing another video today. I already talked about Gears of War coming over to PlayStation 5, but the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer is just too big not to talk about. So I actually watched this trailer, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on this trailer. And I have to be honest with you, it looks pretty phenomenal. I'm not one of these people that are like super hyped for Grand Theft Auto. I mean, I played Grand Theft Auto way back to when it was on the PlayStation and Dreamcast, when it was like a top down 2D like game, and I was there for the whole progression of Grand Theft Auto. I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore fan, but I played every entry into the series, and I was vaguely looking forward to this game, not as much as other people. I think Grand Theft Auto is one of those games that a lot of people try to overhype. I still stand by, no game is worth $80 to $100, but I did watch this trailer with the expectations of, okay, Rockstar, show me, try to impress me. And holy buckets of wiener craps, guys, this actually impressed me quite a bit. So much, in fact, that my wife thought this was a movie. She had no idea it was a game at first, and that just kind of goes to show you how wow this thing actually is. So the story of this game looks very, very intriguing. I'm really looking forward to playing the overall campaign of this game. I don't really care about Grand Theft Auto Online by any means. I just want to play the actual campaign, and it looks really awesome. As someone who lives in South Florida, ladies and gentlemen, they really kind of get the real life aspect of what Florida actually is, and just the character models, the story of what we're seeing. So much of this trailer just blew me away. Like, I thought the teaser trailer, the first trailer, actually, like, it was spectacular. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that's a game. This is just taken to a whole other level. And this might be one, like, I'm glad it got pushed back to next year, because now I can be like, okay, if I'm going to buy one game next year, it's probably going to be Grand Theft Auto. Now, with the prices of games going up so high, I am very selective on games that I buy and I don't buy. Game Pass is a great thing for me, because a lot of these games like South of Midnight, Oblivion Remake, I'm able to play those with Game Pass, and I don't need to drop the money in order to play those games. And being a PC gamer, I can really take advantage of the Steam sales. So that allows me to open up to buy a game like Grand Theft Auto 6. So even if there's a lot of games coming out next year, with Game Pass and Steam, I can save a little bit of money. And this is a game that I'm not gonna lie, man. This trailer really kind of blew me away. Like, I am really looking forward to this game now. And I think this is a game that I'm going to end up probably buying. Because it just looks good. I like the fact that there's a female protagonist as the main character, protagonist, antagonist. She's like anti-hero. We don't know her story. We just know she gets out of prison. Her boyfriend's there. We heard this is gonna be like a Bonnie and Clyde thing. I am really looking forward to playing as a female character. Most games I play, if I'm able to play as male or female, I normally play female characters. It's just something that I particularly like to do. So that has me intrigued with it. And again, just the overall story and the atmosphere, and the fact that I'm from South Florida, I can actually, have a lot of comparison to like what I see in real life. So the trailer absolutely just blew me away. I think Rockstar was doing a lot of cooking when it comes to this game. And the fact that they pushed it back, I think is better for everybody. It's better for them to get some polish in the game. It allows consumers to get ready to, if you have to save the money to get the game. Is probably going to play best on the PS5 Pro. It's not going to be on PC day one. You can only get it on Xbox or PlayStation. I still have my PS5, so I will just pick it up on the PlayStation 5 and just play through it right there. And then maybe when it comes out on PC, double dip if it's a game that I enjoyed a lot. I'm very selective with the games that I buy. I said previously that there's no world where I'm paying $80 for a Mario Kart game, but I can see myself playing this and getting more enjoyment out of this rather than a Mario Kart game. The fact of the matter is, inflation's up. With the whole video game market, just everything going up in price, you have to be very selective on how many games I buy a year, what games I do buy. And I'll tell you what, Grand Theft Auto just kind of threw their hat in the ring going, okay, mark it in your calendars, 2026. this is a game that you're gonna want to purchase. And just looking at the trailer, I was like, holy crap, man. This is definitely one I want to purchase. You know, $80 for the base game. I don't want to, but I'm willing to pay $80 for this game. That's how good the trailer was, because previously, before I even watched the trailer, my brother-in-law came out and was like, "Did you see the Grand Theft Auto trailer?" And I was like, "Nah, not really, because I'm not paying $80 to $100 for a video game." So I wasn't gonna play it. But then I like saw the trailer, like I clicked on the trailer, I'm like, let me see what the fuss is, and holy crap, man. Holy crap, it looks phenomenal. So call me a hypocrite, call me whatever, but if the idea of the trailer is to change your mind into wanting you to buy this game, congratulations, Rockstar. You 100% turned me around. I went from I will wait for this game to go on sale to, oh, this is probably going to be a day one purchase now. So anyway, that's my thoughts on the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. What you guys think of the trailer? Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. Hit that like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and I'll check you guys out next time.